paintbrush is going to be amazing. The paintbrush is like the roller, but it has, when you do the flick attack, it has further range, and it has, yeah, it doesn't have as much coverage, but it's also way faster. So you're moving faster than you would with the roller. I think the paintbrush will be the better version of the roller, and I'm really excited to see it. They might have bazookas. You never know. Yeah, you never know. With they could do bazookas. Like they could be in like the up front, or like a long range spotter, or a version of honestly, it probably will end up being a version of the sniper class. I would not be surprised. What was my favorite super or secondary? My favorite super was the shield. I think the shield's very strong. Overall, from what we saw from the direct, I think my favorite one's going to be the one where you can scout out the entire enemy team. Because that'll help out your teammates and A, know where their teammates are, their enemies are, especially for like other game types. Or B, so your sniper can pick them off. The shield's super strong though. I loved, again, like the whole situation where I had two people gang up on me, and one of them had the bomb, rapid fire bomb on me, and I turned around and got to kill both of them just for the fact that I had a stupid overpowered shield, was really cool and stupid at the same time. My favorite secondary, I think, is the ink wall, but I also, there's one, I like the mines, the one where they can't see, and they walk over it, they explode. I think that'll be really good for snipers, for when they get a sniping spot for ranked mode. I think that one's going to be really cool. But I didn't like the two secondaries they gave us. I didn't like the small explosive, and I didn't like the giant one. Because the giant one took up way too much paint. And I just didn't like the other one, because it just was small and didn't really feel it.
Yeah, the grenades took too much paint.
Both grenades just I didn't like too much. I'd much rather, I think they took up too much paint. I think they didn't cover up enough ground, and they didn't one-shot people. Well, I mean, the one that took up like all your paint one-shot people, but it was very easy to dodge. So, but yeah, I like the landmines, the one where you can hide them under your own paint, and then they explode if an enemy walks over it because they can't see it. I think that's really cool. You can cover a lot of like key like entrance points with that because it's a one-hit KO. So I'm excited to see that.
I found that a really good strategy with the sniper. If you don't have a spot, is just shoot, turn into a squid, go to the
what was your favorite map from the demo and the one you
like
think that hasn't come up? I liked the warehouse. That was my favorite one in the demo so far. And one that hasn't come out yet, the skate park. I think the skate park's gonna be really cool. I think the skate park just looks cool, so I'm really excited to see that one. I want more shenanigans for going up walls. That was my huge issue. Like both maps that we had only had like one area where you could paint up the walls and go up them, but they weren't even that useful. You didn't even get that good vantage points from it. So
the warehouse one had a couple in the middle that you fit, and it was good. But the rig one didn't.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a really cool game, man. I like it a lot. A lot. Is there any other questions you guys have for me?
Yeah.
From like my first impressions? What about you guys? What do you think is the best gun? What was your favorite map, or what are going to be your favorite maps? And what's your favorite layouts for like secondaries and like the supers or whatever?
I got nothing.
Good. Thank you, Yoshi. I was actually asking like the chat as well as you guys.
Oh.
I think the paintbrush is going to be really cool. I think the paintbrush is what will make the roller good. What's a good paint substitute for a knife? I guess the paintbrush.
Yeah, the paintbrush.
Kills will matter, though. You gotta remember, if the target is dead, then they're not covering paint. So if you quickly kill a target, and then you're covering more paint. But I'm also thinking not just this game type, I'm also thinking ranked game type, where it's about killing your opponent and controlling an area. Because the only ranked game type we know of is the King of the Hill, where you have to control this small rectangle, and you're supposed to be holding targets out of it the entire time. So I think, that's why I'm thinking about kills, because I'm thinking about the competitive aspect. So, like, if you can landmine, like, very key areas for them to come in, like, that's gonna be really strong. Like, that's why I'm, like, if you guys are, like, wondering why I'm talking a lot about killing or whatnot, even though this game's not huge on killing, because the rank mode is going to be it's going to be 50% killing, 50% control. I think, or maybe like 60% killing, 40% control. Nah, 50-50.